Gonna do a quick vlog of the room here, since I did not do it yet, so apologies for the not fresh room. But walking in, you got the bathroom here. It's one of the best bathrooms ever. It's beautiful with the white tile, rainfall shower, of course. And we noticed that all the products here in Denmark, like shampoo, hand wash, it all smells amazing. They have great smelling stuff. Then you got a little storage here. And then this is the room, really cool room, really nice hotel, highly would recommend. We booked it on our Amex credit card. And just more about the perks that we've talked about. When you have that card, you get free breakfast every day, 12 p.m. checkout, guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout, complimentary Wi-Fi, $100 credit to be used during stay. So again, the card is so worth it. And then here is the nice little view we had.
So after a long day at Legoland on Monday and Tivoli Gardens on Tuesday, on Wednesday we finally took the entire day to explore Copenhagen, which we were very excited about. So as you can see, for our last 2 nights we stayed at the Villa Copenhagen, which I highly recommend, and we just really spent a lot of time walking around the city. We're big walkers and we probably clocked in about 20 miles this day just walking around. Copenhagen is a beautiful city, and we're also really glad we waited until the last day because this was the only sunny day that we did have in Copenhagen, but the weather is fantastic as it is far north. It is still a little chilly in the summer, not to us, but just know it's definitely good to have a sweatshirt on you because when you're not in the sun, it can get a little chilly. We spent a large chunk of the day exploring the Nyhavn, which is where all the colorful houses are, and there are so many bars and restaurants you can just walk around and hop around, which was super fun. I put my recommendations in the bio as well for where we ended up going, but when we go back in the future, I can't wait to try more, which Denmark ended up being our favorite country, so definitely will go back there in the future. Right, we have arrived to Copenhagen. This is a activity center here that they have. So that giant building is a ski hill. So we're gonna go skiing and snowboarding in the summer. Then they have a rock climbing wall on the side of it. They have hiking and a lot of other activities. So we will show you around.
Are you a skier?
I'm a skier, yeah.
Jeg synes, det er et pissemord det her. They have a racetrack. Look at them racing.
Wow. Denmark really has everything. We're skiing down there. public. A lot of people come work out here. This wind is insane. Figured we'd catch up with you guys. We just finished up at Copenhagen and we did 4 ski runs, 2 from the top, and then did 2 rounds of the hiking. How was your experience?
I liked it a lot. The skiing is very difficult.
Extremely difficult.
You got to be a very good skier
Yeah.
to be able to do something like that.
You would think though, you would think I've never skied a day in my life. It is so hard. I think it's harder on skis, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I'll always disagree, but that's
Yeah.
okay. You also split your knee open.
It's like skiing on ice. And the one time I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn now. I fell and hurt my knee, but not bad. But
the
I mean,
key-
it hurt.
the
It hurts
key
when you
is
fall, so you really don't want to fall.
Being able to trust it a little bit.
Yeah.
The faster you ski, the more control you have.
Yeah.
Because you're skiing over grass and it's easy to catch
Yeah.
the edges and stuff, so.
It is very difficult though. So only go if you're an expert skier, but definitely worth doing because I've never skied on grass before. And then the hiking is amazing. So it's about, how many feet? It was like
260.
260. Yeah, meters, but it's a really steep hike.
260 feet.
And people were there training. So it's really, really cool. So I highly recommend still going to check it out. It's very
They have 2
easy.
routes, one with stairs and the other turns into like a cool
Mhm.
steep gravel path.
It's awesome. It's about a 1-mile bike ride. We took the Lime bikes from the Copenhagen. It was about a mile from there. We thought we were gonna have to drive, and then we were like, oh, let's just go take the bikes, which I recommend doing. And then you just park the bikes and it's right there, but definitely a cool spot. You can have drinks at the top, food at the top. So we're gonna go back to the Copenhagen now, and then we're gonna go take a boat ride later. In the Copenhagen at 17. Cool spot. We're at the famous Copenhagen at 17, grabbing a bite to eat. We got some salmon and some Danish rice. Ice cream number 2 of the day from the homemade gelato place on Copenhagen. Regissimo. I got the brownie, which is honestly my favorite, one of my favorite ice cream flavors I've ever had.
Yeah.
Andrew got the brownie, the wafer, and the stracciatella. 3 scooper. Hey, we're grabbing a drink in the town square. They have this super cool, I don't even know what it is. So that's awesome. We got a Carlsberg, of course, and the Espresso House across the street. We got coffee to check off one of their
And a
coffee
big bag of
places.
coffee.
Yep.
Safety. Very, very important. Listen carefully. We will be sailing on a number of low bridges. Very important you remain seated under these low bridges. I also strongly recommend that you do not touch the bridges. They can be surprisingly dirty. There's also a safety concern involved. Then there's a service announcement that is a non-smoking service, but hey, everything is nowadays. Those were the practicalities. What a beautiful day we have here today.
Crazy.
All year round on top of Copenhagen. All the good ideas by the famous Danish architect Meghan and his company to big design. Now here on the right here we have a military part of the harbor here called Holmen. Not really being used all that much by active military ships anymore. So it has been decided that the sun rises here in Copenhagen at 8 o'clock. Problem solved. 13, and she's been sitting here on her rock ever since, waiting for her prince. It has not always been easy to be the Little Mermaid. She's been decapitated twice, had her arm sawn off once, paint thrown at her many times, and other shenanigans, but we always managed to get her back. In 1794, the king needed somewhere to go. He decided for a major boy here, and the royal family have been living here ever since. King Frederick lives with his family in the first mansion out here towards the water with the 4 chimneys. Queen Margaret, she lives in the mansion with the 5. Queen Margaret still holds the title of queen. She decided to abdicate 2 years ago on the 14th of January. On that day she had been our queen and monarch for exactly 52 years, making her the longest ruling monarch ever here in Denmark. So passing the order.
When you're looking at the Opera House to the right there, it's like their newer apartments there.
Are we talking about the yellow cone-shaped buildings?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the Paper Island project, yeah.
Oh.
And phase 1 was the privately owned apartments, which was towards the water. And actually the most expensive apartment in Copenhagen is now the penthouse in the top.
The Christianborg Castle that we're looking at. Hello, Bridge, please remain seated, thank you. So here on the left here we have the National Museum of Denmark. Now for the next version here was built. It was built primarily to house the royal stables. Back then we needed 250 horses to keep the castle running. Nowadays we get by with 13, all beautiful white horses, kept in the royal stables for ceremonial purposes. Here on the left here now, we are cruising up alongside the Gamle Strand. It translates into Old Beach. Archaeological excavations have shown that people have been living here as early as the Stone Age, and definitely from the time of the Vikings there have been permanent settlements in this area, making it the perceived oldest settled area here in Copenhagen.
Here at the kayak bar that we found on the tour, you can rent kayaks, you can get a picture, they got a live band. This is definitely the spot to be in the summer, and you're on like a floating dock here if you want to be. So we chose a floating dock. This is awesome. Grab me one. Oh, that's a gym.
Stairmaster.
Wow. It's a cool gym. Really nice gym.
The fun, beautiful stairmaster.
Let's go check out the pool.
The pool is supposed to be very special.
Oh, it is outside. Oh, there's a bar. Where's everybody getting the ropes we didn't get? What? This is sick. Outside. Oh, Tivoli view from the pool. Gonna show you guys the breakfast real quick at Villa Copenhagen. It is amazing. They got like a cheese, meat section here, fruits, some cereals. Over here is the coffee bar, and I have to show you their juices. Coffee, tea, water. Look at this juice. It's a Villa's green smoothie. It is fantastic. More juices over here, seasonal juices. And then this is the bread station. So of course we got pastries and the amazing sourdough bread here in Denmark. You just can't get enough of it. And then over here is a live omelet, as well as hot items, different stuff. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing.